this was the topic of this speech, or title of the speech assignment was "Get to the Point." And that's something you did well and did poorly simultaneously. I think you already know that. There were several things that were good about this speech. I liked a lot. You were very confident, even though I believe you were winging it to a certain extent. You didn't rely on notes, and that's a big deal. You have a winning manner about you that I really like. It's hard to articulate. I got to think about it a little bit, but you're one of those people who I think people trust. So maybe that you could be a con man or something. You know, if the business.
All right.
Well, thank you. Major business administration. There you go. You could be one of those guys they talk about on American Greed, that show about the gun.
Right.
Now, the structure of the speech, I really got the sense that you were extemporizing to a point. In other words, you knew what you were going to talk about, but you hadn't really worked out the speech so much. And so I could almost see the wheels and gears going as you look at the clock and the light wasn't on, and you come up with another example, and then you glance at the clock and the light wasn't on, and you come up with another example. Now, you did that pretty well. Most people can't pick enough things out of their mind. But it created the sense, it was sort of a grab bag. You know, you talked a while about the virtual reality, and I thought that's what the speech was going to be about. In fact, your title kind of implied that, you know, when the worlds collide, and then suddenly you're talking about, you know, trying new foods and all sorts of other things. And I think it seemed to me you were grasping at those things. Now, it worked in the sense that you had it, but it didn't work in the sense of creating a finished speech, if you see what I mean.
Yes.
In other words, there was a lot of potential in here that went unrealized. Now, what worked well? The thing that worked really well was your personal stories and your examples. Those make the speech real. You know, when you can tell stories and give personal examples, real world examples, it would have been pretty easy just to stand up and kind of preach to us about trying new things and expanding our horizons and blah, blah, blah. But you had specific real world examples from your own life, and you talked a little bit about the attitudes of your dad toward the exciting thing with the virtual reality and all that. And I thought that was a great strength of your speech. It's been the strength of all your speeches. Now, one thing that's not on the little list of questions is movement. You move a lot. I mean, you move a lot normally when you speak, but your movements tend to be non-purposeful. It might be better to think about using moving around the way paragraph indentations are. When you switch from point to point, move to create that sense that you switch. But you are moving a lot, you know, horizontally and vertically. Got down on the floor. Being on the floor, you did that before. Probably don't want to do that again. You know, like I mentioned before the meeting, do it once you're witty, you do it twice you're half-witty.
Yeah.
You know.
Still has the word wit in there, though.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Nobody's writing you.
Yeah, one other thing was your use of language. I counted 9 so's and 4 likes, like used in the slang sense of it.
Yeah.
I want to clean that up a little bit if you can. So I like the concept of the speech. I thought I had a lot of promise, but I think it fell just a bit short.
Okay, thank you.
Let's vote for Speaker of the Night, and it could be a speech, could be an evaluation, could be a